The purpose of this video is to provide instructions on viewing the quote packet, also known as a dispatch request, that is attached to service calls. On my screen here you can see that I am in service calls, and here are my two service calls that I have on the board. The top one here, Rite Aid, it is a quote. You can see where it says QTE. That indicates that this is a quoted repair. I'm going to go into that quoted repair, more, and there's my service call screen. At the bottom lower right corner of service call screen is the More tab. By clicking on More, I get options. I can view tasks, I can view task materials, and I can see attachments. By going into attachments, I can see that there is an attachment here. There is my dispatch. By opening up attachment, this is the details screen. What we're interested in is the file down here in File. Open up the file, and here is my dispatch request. So I can see here, I can see the job name, who the salesperson or who the estimator was, what the description is. So this is repairs to gas pack 1. Also says to see the RIFCO quote, who was assigned it, how many hours. It shows me where parts came from in the PO. Moving down, this is the correspondence from the technician that submitted the field proposal. We can see the job, we can see the zone, we can see what store it is, where the equipment is, and what it is. We can also see the problem, the cause, the consequence, and the solution. So now we know what happened if we're not the technician that wrote this up, or if it's been a while, it's a good reminder. We can see what parts were requested. Moving down, we can also see any correspondence between small repairs and the vendor. We get pictures that were submitted with the proposal, and we get the PO that was issued for the parts, so we can verify that these parts were correct when they were ordered, when they were received, and where they came from, in this case a RIFCO. So this should give anybody enough information to go out and properly execute the quote that's on their board. If you would prefer to go through Appointments tab, the process is very similar. In this case, here's my appointments. Here is that Rite Aid call that we just looked at. We can see when it's due, 5/16 at 8 a.m. There's 5 hours booked. If I go into the appointment, open up the appointment, here's my customer notes. To go into the service call screen, I click on service call at the top. There's that same service call screen, and there's my More tab. More, attachment. I can see my attachment is there. If there is multiple quotes, I could potentially see those. File tab, and there's my dispatch request. Hopefully this provides some clarification and the steps necessary to view the attachments and the dispatch. If you have any questions, contact your foreman or reach out to Seth. Thanks and have a good day.